So this rook is blocked. It cannot come here because of my pawn. Cannot go here because of my king. It has to defend this pawn. So I think my queen has done its job on the king side. So the winning plan must involve rerouting the queen. So I put the queen here, and now I'm threatening to go to c6, hit the rook, and with the queen and the rook, it's gonna be over here on the queen side. Okay guys, let's start a new game. We will play with white pieces, and I'm gonna go with e4 as usual. And the French. I don't think we've ever faced the French since I started my channel. So this is gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be a first. Let's go d4. So what to play against the French? Uh, I don't want to play this dried exchange, so let's play the advanced variation with the e5. Okay, let's go c3. c3 or knight f3. They're all good. So let's go c3. We take with the pawn. Bishop to d7. Yeah. This move is a little bit harder to explain because you need to know some other lines, but especially designed against this bishop check. Because there's a line when they go knight c6, and they want to take here, but there's this problem with the bishop check. So they start with this move, and then after that, bishop b6 and knight c6. Let's go with knight f3. So we defend our pawn. Now they're gonna go knight c6 and put more pressure here. So I'm gonna go with this move a3. So the point of this move is that what I want to do is take with the pawn, and he takes with the queen, and then he play b4. So he plays this move, he wants to trade the bishop. I don't think I mind that at all. We'll actually trade. So queen to b5, and I think you can play queen d2 here as well. Should we go with queen d2, play and end the game immediately? Let's go for it. Let's play and end the game. Well, if he takes, of course, but he can go queen b6 back and keep the pressure on the d4 pawn. Then I'm just gonna castle, I think. Yeah, he goes queen back. Should I take? Not sure. They go b4. If I go b4, I take. Knight c6. Then I can go queen d3. I think I have a good position there. Before, if he takes here, I take. There's no problem. Well, let's go b4. Now I'm threatening to take, so he has to resolve this tension. Actually, b4 I think is good. Before he is allowed to play knight c6. So let's take. And I managed to keep my center intact. The queen here is also well placed, I think. And you can also put the queen on a more active square here on d3. Guard this pawn. Let's go queen d3. Defend. Now what they usually do here is they go knight to e7. They go knight to either f5 or knight to g6. I think he's gonna go knight to f5 and put some pressure here. Now if we go knight c3, knight f5, then I have knight a4. I hit the queen. Queen has to actually go back. And then I have this square here on c5 if I want to. Let's go with knight c3. So I didn't defend my pawn. It's gonna be attacked 3 times. I didn't defend it, but directly, but I defended it indirectly with knight c3. Because when he jumps to f5, he can go knight a4 now. And this works because he doesn't have queen takes because of this knight. So if a pair of knights wasn't on the board, he could have taken with the queen. And then I'd have to trade. So should I jump immediately to c5? He can kick me with b6. Then I can go knight a6. Hit the queen again. Or he can trade. Maybe I should wait until he moves this bishop, and once the bishop moves, then I can go to c5. That way, at least he would waste some move. If we go to c5, he can take immediately. But even that, I think the position would be good with the b file. Yeah. The problem is that he can go b6 now. If I don't jump now, he's gonna go b6. He's gonna take this square away. So there is a problem actually. Also, I have this idea of just simply bishop b2. Then I bring the rook here in this file. Now I'm threatening b5. So for example, bishop b2, this could be a line. Bishop e7, bishop b2, bishop e7. The rook to c1. Rook to c1, yeah. And then I'm threatening b5. He doesn't have time to castle. And also if I go bishop b2, he goes b6, he's gonna be extremely slow. Just go rook c1 and he is in real danger. I think I'm gonna hold off on this move with knight to c5 for now until he moves the bishop, and then maybe I can play it. So I will start with this other move here, bishop to b2. Defend the base of my pawn chain. And then this is now a threat actually. Rook to c1. I'm not in a rush to castle. I mean, it's good to castle, but I'm not in a rush. His king as well is in a center. And I only have like one move if I want to castle. He, on the other hand, he needs 2 moves. He needs to move the bishop and then he should castle. So now I have 2 choices. Again, knight c5 or rook to c1. Knight c5 is a good square, but I'm not sure what the knight is doing there. He can just castle. If he go knight c5, he's just gonna castle and yeah, he avoids everything. He keeps the knight here. So if I go for rook c1 and then next I go knight here, b6 wouldn't work because of knight a6. And this guy will be in trouble. So I start with this one. Rook to c1. Now there is a pin here and b5 is a threat. Yeah, b5 is a threat. To pin and win the knight. But even if short castle, this doesn't work. I was gonna say after b5 he has this move. Queen to a5 hit the knight. So he removes his queen, so that's good. But now I can plant a knight, I think, here on c5. Also, I really want to play this move. Queen b5. I really want to do that. Hit here, hit the knight. Maybe hint that I'm gonna sack. Let's go queen b5. It doesn't have anything. Okay, so after queen b5, he goes queen d7, for example. Then he defends here, he defends the knight. But that would lead to knight to c5. Then after takes, he can take here with the pawn, or I can take with the rook. But then he's gonna be threatening to capture here. My queen would be hanging. Yeah, unless if I took with the rook. If I took with the rook, then this doesn't work. If I take with the pawn, then this would work for him. He doesn't have b6. So let's calculate properly. Queen b5, queen here, knight c5, he takes. Take with the rook. He cannot take on e5 because my queen would be defended, so I just take with the knight. And if he plays b6, he drops here. But what if he just castles? So queen b5, queen d7, knight here, he takes, rook's take, he castles. I'm not sure what to do actually. Don't know what to do in that line. Queen d7 would probably be good for him after queen b5. And also if I play queen b5, I don't have the push of the pawn to b5 anymore. I'm just gonna castle first, then I will deal with the other stuff. I wanted to make queen b5 work, but I don't know. I don't know how to make it work because of this move, queen d7. I like to just double up on the c file. I'm not in a rush to put my knight here because now the knight is hanging if he plays b6. Let's double up on the c file. Next, I wanna play rook on f to c1. Then maybe b5. And with the double rooks, they can infiltrate to c7. They want to trade knights. He is allowed to do that. But if I take, he takes, he's gonna give me this square. Yeah, let's take. The bishop is gonna be misplaced here. Well, let's attack the b7 pawn. The bishop is actually misplaced, so he's gonna have to come back with the bishop, and he's gonna waste a move. I'm not sure if this was the best move for him. And also, I get this square now attacking here. He doesn't have queen d7. This one he walks into a pin. He probably is going to go queen e7 or rook here to b8. Queen e7, I will go f4 probably. And then I'm gonna be threatening queen to h3 and win this guy with g3 next. So if forward, what it does is it takes away this square from the bishop. And the queen takes this square, and he doesn't have this. So after h3, he's gonna be in trouble. I'm gonna be threatening g3 and win the bishop. So he goes queen to c8. Okay. We have queen b5. I have this move f4 as well. Yeah, I'm really down on time. Need to find something fast. Let's go f4 first. The bishop is misplaced. Bishop is not good. I can win tempi on the bishop anytime I want. But I don't want to do that because first of all I'm gonna... well, I don't drop here because of the bishop. But I'm just gonna help him rear out. So he's gonna do it on his own. Yeah, if he takes the knight, I'm happy to take with the rook. Let's go f5. We continued strike. Maybe f6 if he doesn't take. So he takes the knight. I will take with the rook. No, this rook is really strong here. The knight is pinned. If he plays b6, I just go back. That's it. And then I will double up on this knight. And yeah. Now I'm threatening f6 as well. So here I realize that the pin is not good. So let's go f6. g6 is not good because of queen h3. And he is in trouble. Queen h3 threatens to go queen h6 and then mate here. Also, I'm threatening queen g3 now as well. I think it's over for him here. I'm not sure actually what he does. Because I have this move queen f3 as well. Queen h3. Attack on here. On h7. It's gonna have to lead to mate. This knight is misplaced. It's controlled here. It doesn't have any squares. Cannot even rear it out here. If it goes to d8, it's gonna block the rooks. The queen as well is misplaced. And now I can just take with my rook and go here. Next. We only have 28 minutes, so I have to speed up. Okay, let's calculate. Okay, let's threaten mate first. So mate is threatened. He doesn't have time to take the rook. He's gonna have to go g3. Well, I can still keep the knight, keep the rook hanging, and just threaten mate again. So again, he doesn't have time to take the rook. Because if he takes the rook, I just go queen to h6, and it's gonna lead to mate. Should I keep the rook hanging as well again? Oh, if I wanna go queen g5, and then here. But I'm just gonna sack the knight. Let's take the knight. Because I'm sure this is gonna lead to mate. The queen as well will be misplaced here. He doesn't have king here. He has king to f7. Okay, let's do this. Bishop to c1. This is the killer move, I think. Now I'm threatening check here and the mate. The bishop is defended by my rook. It's gonna be over. Hmm. He is up material. He has up the exchange, but it's gonna lead to mate. So he has to sacrifice the rook. He had to sacrifice the queen. He didn't have anything else. Hmm. Okay, let's go here. G4. Try to strike. King G2. Maybe I should have gone here. Uh, Rook to C7. There is still some work to be done. But I'm not. I don't have much time on the clock. If H3, I go G3. This rook is gonna be dead here. Let's go G3. So this rook is blocked. It cannot come here because of my pawn. Cannot go here because of my king. It has to defend this pawn. So I think my queen has done its job on the king side. So the winning plan must involve rerouting the queen. So I put the queen here, and now I'm threatening to go to c6, hit the rook, and with the queen and the rook, it's gonna be over here on the queen side. I think this is the winning plan. Let's go here. Also, I'm threatening just now to check. Let's do this. Let's go queen d7. Now I'm threatening to take. I think his best shot is just to take, actually, and hope for the best. But that doesn't work, so. I actually gained some time on the clock, 35 seconds. I have to take some time to think how to convert this endgame. Mm. He's gonna come with his king, but he's gonna get checkmated there. Let's take this pawn first. I'm not in a rush. The queen is guarding this one, so the rook is trapped. I have this move as well. Hit the rook, hit the pawn. He goes check, I go here. There's nothing. If he goes here, can defend. Can also take. No, it's just defend. Everything is defended and there is nothing. Next I will take here and win. He goes back with the rook. Well, he resigned. Yeah. Okay. That was it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something from this game. So, as always, please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next video. Bye bye.